Have you ever wondered what truly attracts a woman? Not just what they say they want, but what genuinely sparks that deep, irresistible interest. The answer lies in simplicity. It's not about using manipulative tricks or rehearsed lines. It's about activating the right emotional triggers in her mind. The secret is being a man who radiates authenticity, confidence, and just the right amount of mystery to often. We overcomplicate what's actually simple. We build theories and create elaborate strategies. But at its core, attraction is a deeply natural process. It's about how you present yourself, how you connect, and most importantly, how you make a woman feel. That's exactly what we'll uncover today. The simplicity that captivates and transforms attraction isn't purely physical, it's emotional, psychological, and often instinctual. Women aren't drawn only to handsome faces or chiseled bodies. While these might grab attention initially, what truly holds their interest are the behavior avors and attitudes a man exhibits. This isn't about superficial tricks or hollow gimmicks. It's about a genuine shift in how you carry yourself and interact with others. This video invites you to look beyond the obvious, to dive deep, and most importantly, to learn how to apply this knowledge. Practically, I'm going to share with you a simple technique that can forever change the way you connect with women. We'll debunk myths, explore the psychology of attraction, and most importantly, learn how to put it into action. Starting today, attraction is not a choice. First, understand this. Attraction isn't a conscious choice. No one rationally decides to feel attracted to someone else. It's triggered by emotions, instinct, and impulses, often operating below our awareness. That's why the technique I'm about to share works so effectively. It directly targets those emotional triggers. Ready to dive in? Let's start with the foundation: authenticity. Authenticity is the foundation of any genuine connection. If you try to be someone you're not, she'll notice women have a natural radar for detecting when a man is faking it. It's not something they consciously turn on. It's instinctive. Once they sense an authenticity, the magic fades. But what does it mean to be authentic? It sounds simple to just be yourself, but the reality is that many men don't truly know who they are. That's the first step. Discovering your essence. Express your thoughts and feelings naturally. If something about her caught your attention, say so. But not in a rehearsed way. For instance, instead of saying you're beautiful, try there's something about your energy that caught my attention, and I had to say hi. It seems simple, right? That's because the power lies in the simplicity. When you're authentic, you create a space where she feels safe to be herself too. This lays the groundwork for a genuine connection, something far more meaningful than superficial attraction. Authenticity also communicates confidence. It sends a subtle yet powerful message. I know who I am, and I'm comfortable with it. Confidence is undeniably attractive, but it's often misunderstood. True confidence isn't about dominance or arrogance. It's about being at ease with yourself. Picture this. You see a woman you're drawn to. You hesitate, overthink what to say, and ultimately do nothing. Sound familiar? Now imagine the opposite. You approach her calmly and express your interest without fear of rejection. This relaxed attitude disarms tension and sets you apart from most men. Confident men aren't afraid of the outcome because they know their self-worth doesn't hinge on a single interaction. They understand that rejection is part of life and don't take it personally. Confidence isn't about having all the answers. It's about being unafraid of the questions. When you approach someone with confidence, you're silently saying, I value myself, and regardless of what happens, I'll continue to do so. So this is incredibly attractive because we're naturally drawn to people who know their worth and exude stability. Women in particular are attracted to men who project security, not just the kind that protects them physically, but the kind that shows they can handle their own challenges. Before we continue, let me ask, do you want to send one text that makes a woman crave? You instantly imagine a message so powerful it takes over her thoughts, even if she's with someone else. or sees you as just a friend. These secret phrases spark an irresistible obsession, leaving her desperate to see you. But be warned, if you're not ready for her to fall hard, don't use these want her hooked. Click the first link below and unlock these magnetic messages. Now, what you don't say often speaks louder than words. Nonverbal cues like posture, tone of voice, and eye contact play a massive role in attraction. Hold her gaze for just a moment longer than usual. It creates subtle tension. Speak clear and with purpose. Confident men don't rush to be heard. They command attention naturally. Stand tall, keep your posture relaxed, and show you're at ease in any environment. Even small adjustments in your body language can leave a lasting impression. Actions like these help you cultivate an aura of mystery, which is one of the most powerful emotional triggers for attraction. Mystery naturally piques curiosity and draws people in, making them want to know more when it comes to compliments. It's important to go beyond the typical generic praise that fails to leave a lasting impact rather than simply saying you're pretty, which is often overused and lacks depth. Focus on something specific and unique about her. For example, you could say, "Your smile has such a contagious energy. Have you always been this cheerful?" This approach goes beyond surface-level flattery and shows you're truly observing her, paying attention to the small, beautiful details that make her who she is. It signals that you're present in the moment and not just throwing out empty words to fill the space. Women appreciate being seen and heard for who they truly are, not just for their physical appearance. A personalized compliment like this demonstrates genuine interest and makes her feel special, which is far more meaningful than any generic compliment could ever be. Furthermore, nothing is more captivating than someone who knows how to laugh, improvise, and fully enjoy the moment. Life is unpredictable, and women are drawn to men who can navigate it with ease and a sense of humor. Being able to laugh at the little absurdities, turn awkward situations into fun moments, or simply enjoy a lighthearted conversation is incredibly attractive. Women love being around people who can inject energy into any environment and transform ordinary experiences into something exciting and memorable. It's the ability to bring joy and create unexpected moments that sets you apart. Become the kind of man who can consistently create interest and memorable moments in any interaction. Ask unexpected questions that spark curiosity, delve into intriguing conversations, and always look for opportunities to make the ordinary extraordinary. The key is to bring spontaneity into your conversations and your actions. Whether it's suggesting an impromptu adventure or simply shifting the conversation in a surprising direction. Spontaneity adds a layer of excitement that leaves a lasting impression. It connects you with the joy and excitement that everyone seeks in life and associates you with happiness, lightness, and an easygoing approach to life. These are the qualities that women find magnetic, being around someone who makes them feel alive and uplifted. It's not about impressing them with grand gestures or rehearsed lines, but about creating authentic fun and unexpected moments that leave her wanting more. Here's the ultimate mindset shift. Assume from the start that she's already attracted to you. It might sound counterintuitive at first, but this shift in thinking can have a powerful effect on the way you carry yourself. Why does this work? Because when you believe you're an attractive, confident man, your behavior naturally aligns with that belief. You stop seeking constant validation from her or others, and you stop trying to impress her with every word or action. Instead, you become fully engaged in the moment, allowing yourself to relax and enjoy the connection without the pressure of winning her over. When you believe in your own worth and radiate that belief, it changes how you interact with the world around you. Instead of trying to prove yourself, you simply exist as your authentic self. This shift in mindset is incredibly powerful because attraction at its core is largely a matter of perception. How you view yourself directly influences how others view you. When you carry yourself with the quiet confidence of someone who knows their value and is secure in who they are, people around you naturally begin to notice and respond to that energy. They will start to see the worth you've already recognized in yourself, and this sparks an attraction that goes beyond the surface. However, it's not just about walking around with this sense of self-assuredness. It's also crucial to strike the right balance between showing genuine interest and maintaining your independence. Being emotionally available is important, but so is having your own life goals and passions that aren't dependent on her or anyone else. This is where subtlety and finesse come into play. For example, instead of laying all your cards on the table right away, you can express your interest in a way that still leaves room for curiosity and exploration. You could say something like, "I really like your vibe and I'd love to get to know you better, but I also want to make sure we're a good match before moving forward." This type of statement is powerful because it signals several things at once. First, it communicates confidence. You're expressing your interest without feeling desperate or overly eager. Second, it sets a boundary and shows you have standards, which is incredibly attractive. It tells her that while you're interested, you're not willing to settle for anything less than a meaningful connection. Finally, it maintains an air of mystery which keeps her intrigued. It suggests there's more to discover, and you're not rushing into anything, leaving her curious about what might unfold. Balancing interest with independence in this way makes you appear emotionally mature and grounded, and it keeps the dynamic fresh and exciting. If you truly want to captivate a woman's mind and spark a deep, lasting connection with her, it's essential to understand that the key lies not in what you do for her, but rather in what you awaken within her. It's about creating an experience that resonates on a deeper emotional and psychological level, rather than focusing solely on grand gestures or external acts of attention. It's the internal shifts and the energy you bring to your interactions that make the most profound impact. When you connect with her on a level that goes beyond the super IAL, you allow her to experience emotions and feelings that are both unique and unforgettable. The foundation of this connection is rooted in authenticity. Being authentic means showing up as your true self without pretense or the need to put on a facade. When you're authentic, you invite her to do the same, and this creates a space where real, meaningful conversations can happen. Authenticity is magnetic because it's rare, and real people can sense when someone is being genuine, and this makes the connection feel real and grounded. Confidence is another powerful tool that will help captivate her mind. True confidence isn't about boasting or showing off. It's about being comfortable in your own skin. It's the quiet self-assurance that radiates from within, signaling that you know your worth and that you're comfortable with who you are. This kind of confidence is incredibly attractive because it doesn't seek validation, it simply exists, and it draws others in without force. When you exude confidence, it creates an environment where she feels comfortable, safe, and at ease, allowing her to let her guard down and engage on a deeper level. Nonverbal communication is often more impactful than words themselves. The way you carry yourself, your body language, the way you make eye contact, and even the tone of your voice. These subtle cues convey far more than any scripted line or rehearsed compliment ever could. Women are highly attuned to these signals, and the way you present yourself through your nonverbal cues can make a lasting impression. Whether you're standing tall, making eye contact, or simply offering a smile that feels genuine, these small actions communicate volumes about your confidence and authenticity. Spontaneity is another key element that can make you unforgettable. Being spontaneous and unpredictable adds an exciting layer to your interactions, and it keeps her engaged. Life can often feel routine and predictable, but when you bring a sense of adventure and fun into your time together, you capture her attention in a way that feels refreshing. Ing and Alive ask interesting, unexpected questions or suggest impromptu activities that spark joy and curiosity. This sense of adventure creates a feeling of excitement and passion, and she'll associate these feelings with you. So, if you're ready to take control of your success with women and truly master the art of meaningful connection, Remember these elements: authenticity, confidence, nonverbal communication, and spontaneity. These are the tools that will help you stand out and form connections that are deep, lasting, and truly captivating. If you're ready to step into your full potential and embrace these qualities, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you're planning to apply these principles in your own life and relationships.